In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 warning signs that your liver might be damaged. Don't worry, I'm also going to give you the top 5 superfoods to cleanse your liver naturally. And pay close attention to superfood number 1, it might just surprise you. Now, according to the American Liver Foundation, 80 to 100 million adults in the US, that's over 1/3 of the population, have some degree of fatty liver disease, and many don't know they have it. Left untreated, liver disease can lead to liver failure and liver cancer due to scarring. Fatty liver is also a major risk factor for heart disease, diabetes, dementia, and so much more. So if you're experiencing 3 or more of the following signs and symptoms I'm about to give, you might need to get your liver checked by your doctor and work on trying to reverse the damage that's accumulated. Again, stick around until the end to find out how. But pay close attention to these early warning signs. Itchy skin, especially if it's without a noticeable rash. Brown spots on your hands and body that didn't used to be there. If your palms are red all the time. Dark circles around your eyes. Premature wrinkles. Dry eyes and mouth. Man boobs is another warning sign of liver damage if you're a man. There's also swollen legs or ankles, also called edema. It's a very common sign that your liver isn't functioning properly. There's yellow eyes or skin, also known as jaundice. It's actually a sign of a more severe liver issue. Gas or bloating and poor digestion is another common sign. Mysterious pain, especially on the right side of your stomach because that's where the liver is another sign. Recent weight gain. There's also low energy, weakness, and general fatigue. Difficulty concentrating or brain fog. Random bouts of aggressive behavior where you're just irritated or angry. It's actually a very common sign of liver toxicity. There's also poor sleep or if you wake up in the middle of the night consistently. It's absolutely not normal to feel like crap all the time. So if you have 3 or more of the signs and symptoms I just mentioned, chances are your liver isn't functioning properly. Don't ignore it. The problem is, a majority of the population are experiencing most of the signs I just mentioned, but are just chalking it up as normal part of aging. It's not. The liver has an extremely difficult job. It's involved in over 500 different processes, including breaking down all the toxic cheap oils people regularly consume from eating ultra-processed food, especially all the bad fats from deep-fried food like French fries and fried chicken, as well as all the processed sugar in the form of soda, energy drinks, designer coffee, and candy. In fact, processed sugar is one of the main drivers of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The liver is also burdened with chronic stress in today's environment. There's chronic psychological stress. People work stressful jobs and are engaged in toxic relationships. There's also dozens of heavy metals and thousands of synthetic chemicals we're now constantly exposed to that we didn't evolve with. Pesticides, artificial fragrances, personal care, and cleaning products are perfect examples of this. They act as obesogens because of their endocrine disrupting mechanism. It's an evolutionary mismatch. But your poor liver has to deal with all those things. The body is gonna send all those endocrine disruptors to the liver to break down. But if your liver isn't functioning optimally due to poor lifestyle choices, it's not able to perform that critical job as well. And that's a problem. Another reason why it's essential to address liver damage is a lot of toxins we're exposed to are fat soluble. Now, your ailing liver tries its best to process it, then it gets transported into your fat cells. These toxins get deposited into body tissue and they become dysfunctional fat cells, also known as stubborn fat. So for a lot of people that have trouble losing weight, if you have trouble shedding the last 5 to 10 pounds, this could be why. You want to make sure you're supporting your body's natural detox system, and the best way to do that is to have a fully functioning liver. That's why it's extremely important that you take good care of it. Now, there's a few lifestyle interventions you can make, and your diet is by far the biggest lever you can pull to heal your damaged liver. The first and most powerful step is to get rid of the poison, which again is refined starch and processed sugar. You can basically find it in almost all ultra-processed food. The problem is, 60% of the calories in the standard American diet come from these ultra-processed frankenfoods. The scary part is kids get 70% of their calories from ultra processed foods. No wonder childhood obesity is at an all time high. High fructose corn syrup is literally in everything the average person not paying attention to their diet eat on a regular basis. It's in your typical store bought bread, breakfast cereal, soda, juice drinks, granola bars, Pop Tarts, applesauce, condiments like ketchup and barbecue sauce, and other ultra processed junk. Your number one job is to severely limit your intake of ultra processed food. Step number two is to eat the right foods. One of the best ways to heal your damaged liver is to eat foods that aid in detoxification. Generally speaking, you want to revolve your diet around animal products because they contain the most bioavailable nutrients, including high quality protein. Then fill the rest of your plate with vegetables your body tolerates as well as seasonal fruit. But there are certain foods that specifically help heal your damaged liver. Here are the top 5. Number 1, egg yolks. Egg yolks specifically are rich in bioavailable choline. The problem is, a lot of people are deficient in choline. Choline deficiency has been associated with liver and muscle damage and increases homocysteine, a risk factor for heart disease. Eggs are also rich in bioavailable selenium. According to this study, increased serum selenium levels are associated with reduced risk of advanced liver fibrosis and all-cause mortality in non-alcoholic fatty liver disease patients. In fact, high-quality fat actually heals your liver, particularly MCT oil, which is a derivative of coconut oil. Same goes for wild-caught fish because of its anti-inflammatory omega-3s, as well as the monounsaturated fatty acids in avocado and extra virgin olive oil. When cooking eggs, try not to overcook the yolk to preserve most of the nutrients. Number 2, broccoli sprouts. Broccoli sprouts are rich in a compound called sulforaphane. It's an antioxidant that's made when chewing cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and broccoli sprouts. According to this study, sulforaphane could alleviate fatty liver either through NRF2 dependent or independent pathways. That's why it's extremely important to eat foods that support your body's natural detox system. The human body is an amazing thing. It's self-healing. What's even more interesting about broccoli sprouts is they could actually contain 10 to 100 times the detoxing effects compared to regular broccoli. Broccoli is good for you, but broccoli sprouts are 10 to 100 times better compared to the former. That is quite the nutritional detox punch. It's also extremely easy to grow your own broccoli sprouts. The next food is garlic. Garlic is rich in allicin and selenium, two potent nutrients that help cleanse the blood and nourish the body. Garlic is also loaded with sulfur, which activates liver enzymes that flush toxins out of the body. The selenium in garlic is also key for liver detox. It's needed to make glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Again, selenium is also an essential micronutrient that's been shown to help boost the natural antioxidant enzymes in the liver. Selenium is also important for normal thyroid function. Next up are onions. Onions are also rich in allicin that helps flush the liver and digestive tract of unwanted chemicals and toxins. Onions are also rich in sulfur and many other compounds that help aid liver detox. According to this study, regular onion consumption can even help with the treatment of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which again affects at least 80 to 100 million people or 33% of Americans. Many don't know they have it. It's estimated that 75% of overweight people have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The next liver detox food is ginger. According to this study, ginger contains powerful compounds like gingerols and shogols that help inhibit inflammation and protect against cellular damage, which may help support liver health. Ginger can also help protect your liver against toxins like alcohol, another key driver of liver disease. Juicing ginger is an extremely effective way to consume more of it. Add it to a shot of carrot juice with a squeeze of lemon and a dash of raw and organic honey to make a potent antioxidant and detox mix. You can also use ginger combined with garlic and onions as the base for stir fry or bone broth. It makes sense. We've been using allium and root vegetables as medicine for centuries. As always, real food and the healthy lifestyle is the answer. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then you don't want to ignore this one. I'll see you there.